Hi, my name is Nur Awatif binti Abdul Manaf and my metric number is B062110385.
Hi, my name is Nur Shazrina binti Malik. My matrix number is B062110070.
Hi, my name is Nurain Suraya binti Rusli and my metric number is B0621102X6.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nofarahni binti Asmawi and my metric number is B062110188.
Hi, my name is Amira Hanani binti Ahmad Nahari. I am from Btmi S1. My matrix number is B062110463.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Hasan bin Saleh. My name is Nurashika binti Azizi. My metric number B061911004. I'm from Group 9. Today, our group will present about Airways, and next I will pass to the next presenter.
First, for introduction, Jet Airways is a company as a taxi operator in 1 April 1992. Jet Airways is a major airline. Jet Airways also have 400 flights per day for 76 destinations around the world. The prime or the main hub is at Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport, International Airport in Mumbai, and the secondary hubs is at Brussels Airport, at Chennai International Airport, and Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi. Jet Airways registered as a limited liability company in April 1992. In 2007, Jet Airways acquired from Air Sahara to Jet Light. Now, Jet Light integrated to Jet Airways. Next, Jet Airways have two visions, which is one, become one of the preferred airlines in the world. Second, Jet Airways aim to be one of the most innovative and appreciated brands. Then, for mission, Jet Airways' mission is goal to guarantee that Jet Airways is known for reaching out to all the customer with the helpful spirit that is synonymous with Indian hospitality. Jet Airways will be the most in demand player. Next, Jet Airways will carry out this goal. They are said, we are committed to providing the best single-source logistics service to our customer. Lastly, for objective, Jet Airways is India's most popular domestic airline. Jet Airways will make this place of dominant by providing excellent service and operating in safe, comfortable and efficient way. Jet Airways will be the world-class domestic airlines that will revolution the concept of domestic airline travel. That's all for introduction. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
2.0 is the role of management. Management operates through functions such as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Managers also take on many specific roles other than that. Managers' roles are divided by three categories, which are interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. 2.1 is interpersonal roles. Managers' interpersonal roles based on several interactions with different people depending on the situation. The managers need to behave as a figurehead, liaison, and an organization leader. In cases, Naresh Goyal failed as a figurehead in the Jet Airways airline because of his management styles. By the way, he controlled and organizing the Jet Airways airline's structure. The way he mismanaged the organization shows that he is not capable to take care of his own image as a chief in this organization. He needs to hire a sound management committee to assist him in running the airline. His decision to become a one-man army for the Jet Airways organization shows that he is not showing any good behavior as a figurehead. As the result, by having only one management team to handle both budget flyer and full-service airlines, Jet Airways now carries a huge amount of debt.
The information roles in Jet Airways has three categories, which are monitor, disseminator, and spokesperson. The function of monitor is to seek out and gather the information to the organization. The function of disseminator is to provide information where it is needed to the organization. Lastly, the function of spokesperson is to transmit the information to the people outside of organization. The monitor of Jet Airways is Naresh Goyal. He began his career at the age of 18. The disseminator of Jet Airways is Nikos Kardasis. He worked for 5 years. After he resigned, he was replaced by Sarosh Dutta. In 2000, Steve Forte was announced as new spokesperson in Jet Airways. he also worked for Italian small airline. In December 2002, he left the airlines to return back to the United States. After he resigned, he was replaced by Wolfgang. That's all from my part. Next, I will pass for the next presenter.
2.3 is decisional roles. In decisional roles, a manager need to be a great entrepreneur, a disturbance handler, resource allocator, and a great negotiator. In Jet Airways cases, Naresh Goyal did not play the decisional roles well, even though he is one of the great entrepreneur in the history, but he still cannot manage to be a great disturbance handler and negotiator. The proof that Naresh Goyal is not a great disturbance handler is when he had to let off 13,000 of his employees in 2008 without any notice. When the company started to have financial issues, Naresh Goyal did not think about another solutions but only to let off his employees. That's the proof that to shows that he is not a great disturbance handler. After that incident, Jet Airways Airlines started to lose the trust of the societies and started to carry debts year by year. After that, the decisions to buy the Sahara Airlines and renaming it to the Jet Light was not a great idea. It is because to buy the Sahara Airlines, he need a lot of budget, but his company is already carried a lot of debts at that time. After renaming the Sahara Airlines into Jet Light, he thought that he will gain the trust of the society again, but the thing goes upside down in the end. He wasn't lose the customer and passenger only, but also he lose to convince the investor to keep investing in his company. It shows that the negotiations between him and his investors wasn't going well. As the head of the organization, he once again failed to run his liability to be a decisional roles model to all his workers. That's all from my part, and I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
Next, I want to present three main questions in Jet Airways. Firstly, who are in charge and responsibility in this process? The Jet Airways process was correct solely for the convergence of consumer to provide excellent and effectiveness service. The company has a single management teams that make all decisions, and it is managed by Naresh Goyal, the CEO of Jet Airways. Second, why does it happen? The main reason for this was Jet Airways stopped flying due to a lack of funds, and unpaid lease took the majority of the 100 operating. And last one, why does it happen? The consortium's bid to reset Jet Airways, which has been grounded since April 2018 owing to a lack of money, was approved by the groups of leaders. This marked the first step in possible the exchange of all airlines in India. Thank you. And next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Now, I will be presenting the problems that Jet Airways faces. First, we have inability to entice investors. According to aviation specialist, Goyal refused to locate a strategic investor to inject money into Jet extended airline losses, leading to its current financial plight. End of year talks with Tata. Etihad always reportedly refused to boost its shareholding because Goyal was in charge. Secondly, we have crude oil prices are constantly fluctuating. Because India is a significant oil importer, all of India's carriers are particularly vulnerable to global crude price swings. When the rupee is weak, as it has been past year or so, fuel, which is the airline's major expense, becomes more expensive. Second, we have ineffective management. Experts blame Goyal's managerial styles for a large part of the problem. According to them, his choice to have a single management team operate all by himself, lead by himself, was a critical blunder. According to analysts, he should have had two teams running the full service, carrier and budget flyer. Fourth, we have low-cost airlines. Jet has been battered by a number of extremely successful low-cost airlines, notably Indigo, SpiceJet, and GoAir. In India's aviation business, which is fiercely competitive, experts claim that when the trio launched in the 2005 and 2006, offering low-cost flights, and previously unserved routes, Jet's executives refused to take them seriously. The fifth one, a pricey buy. Many aviation experts believe that Jet's financial problems begin with the purchase of Air Sahara for $500 million in cash in 2006. Naresh Goyal, the company's founder, is claimed to have disregarded professionals' advice that he was overpaying. The purchase elicited a mixed response from the market. Here's some solutions that Jet Airways can make. First, place an emphasis on foreign routes. Jet Airways has been compelled to fly solely domestic routes due to lack of aircraft capacity. They were historically quite popular, especially with their luxury accommodations, with both local expats and returning home and visitors visiting the nation. Second, raise pricing. Raise pricing and concentrate on the high-end market. Jet Airways should price itself out of the competitors' grabs by really increasing rates and provide value to consumers beyond A to B transit to defeat the competition. Third, we have future 737 MAX purchases are being cancelled. We are not proposing that Jet Airways just cancel the 737 MAX orders due to the aircraft difficulties, but they are over-leveraged and might utilize this opportunity to recoup part of their money or debt. Fourth, we have rebuilding a management team. Vishwanath suggests that the management's mentality has shifted. Naresh Goyal, the founder of Jet Airways, undoubtedly developed India's most admired airline, yet throughout the years, he disregarded the requirements of passengers seeking a better value offer. Consumers associated Jet with a fantastic experience rather than lower prices, and Jet was unable to provide the experience. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, it's me again, and next I want to present about POLC. Our group chose two applying management tool and method, which is planning and control. Firstly, planning. Based on my research about planning in Jet Airways, I can identify the positive planning and the negative planning. Firstly, the positive planning, the best plan to provide exceptional service to passengers according to the first, second, and economy class passengers. Second, low-cost airlines to reduce the passengers' burn. And the last one, offer an unlimited number of airlines operating in a specific period at the price to attract domestic and foreign passengers. Second, the negative planning is the structure of high operating costs imposed on the flight has, of course, led to it downfall, which has led to internal factor problem. And second, high tax of ATF infrastructure changes and high import duty on aircraft part and service are among the factors that make the domestic aviation sector uncompetitive. Okay, next, let's move on to control. Based on my research in control about Jet Airways, I can conclude that failure in control when Naresh Goyal made a decision wrong for the airlines. It's all started in 2006. When they buy Air Sahara with a $5 million investment, and most surprising, they purchase cash. Actually, many experts advised him not to take the decisions because the price was too high, but he did not listen to that advice. Other than that, Jet Airways fell start from the chief management style. That's all from my part, and next I will pass to the next presenter.
So today I will present the SWOT analysis of Jet Airways, which is S refer to strength, W refer to weakness, O refer to opportunities, and T refer to threats. Let's see one by one. Okay, for the strength, Jet Airways has the experience exceeding 20 years and also among top 3 in India. Jet Airways also the large domestic in India in the private sector. These airlines have the large flight size, and Jet Airways airs an international flight on portfolio while they started flight operation. Okay, that's all for strength, and let's move to the weakness of Jet Air. The first one is losing domestic market share. Losing domestic market share, like the type of low fares and high costs are undesirable due to the model called result was dangerous. That's why this airline losing domestic market share. And next, orbit with average age. Third, need improvement in flight service. Like the full details can be released because Jet Connect are expected within the existing full service. And the last one is weak brand promotion. Okay. And the third part of SWOT analysis is opportunities. Okay, let's see one by one. First, untapped air cargo market. Second, scope in global service and tourism. in which, for example, the airline, which is Jet Airways, was planning to target the opportunities with new service to Jeddah, to Riyadh, and additional services to ASEAN region destination in the future. Okay, then the last one is increasing salary of people. So the last part of SWOT analysis is traits. The first one is strong competitors. Strong competitors like Jet Airways, intense competitor in the aviation industry. Okay, second, fuel price hike, overseas market competition, and the last one is regulation. Regulation means regulation was increased in compliance cost and give the effect of the operation margin of Jet Airways, of this airline, which is Jet Airways in India. That's all for me. Thank you.
Lastly, for conclusion, Jet Airways is growing in every aspect of the evolution sector. Jet Airways is evolving in every possible domain in the aircraft industry. Jet Airways has been a firm that gone through many ups and downs. The management will take more upbeat attitude given that there is change of comeback. The management vision for Jet Airways' future will be fascinating to watch. In the conclusion, that's all for our group presentation. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.